Hey guys, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
So this morning here we have Mr. David Smith. Hi Dave, welcome.
How are you, Alison? Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. And we've got Ruben.
Hello.
And just wanted to share some information with you guys this morning. So Mr. Smith bought a beautiful apartment in Miraflores, which is a 3-bed, gorgeous sea views, and he rents it out for short-term holiday experiences. And he's here this morning just to chat with Ruben and find out what's changing, what's the moving parts rather, and how we can help. So what's the chat, guys? How we can understand?
I just arrived last night, and just a quick check-in with Ruben and yourself about, as an owner of a property that I now rent out in Spain.
Yeah.
I know there's a new digital sort of certificate system that's come in, that's brand new to the property markets, and it was just to get some sort of update of how this works and what sort of implications it's going to have on the rental market.
So as we all know, the rental market is changing in Spain and the laws are changing behind it. So the whole point of the digital certificate and obtaining one with your town hall, which is quite an easy process, it's not that difficult, is in order to identify the property with the owner and in order for you to register all your guests online. So the state has a registry and a tracking with everyone that's coming in and out. It's a terrorism act law, but it's also to keep track of who's coming into a property and who's going out, and in order to control how much licenses they are giving out in one province.
So Dave already has a license in place. He doesn't need to reapply for a new license or anything like that. It's more around securing this digital certificate. Is that correct?
His license would still be valid. I believe before it was called the VFT, and now it's changed into what's called the VUT. So it's just one syllable that's really changing. But if his license was still basically, let's say, en vigor, like they would say in Spanish, that's all right. There's no problem. It's basically just to identify who's coming in and out of your property, and everything is linked to your name. Yeah,
but it's just, as I said, it's an upgrade from, when you purchase a property in Spain, you get a touristic license.
Yeah.
But this is a whole new license that you need to have alongside that.
It would be a whole new license to register your client. So before you could do it online manually, this is basically now doing it with your digital certificate coming from the person who owns the property, so they can know exactly who's going in and out.
Yeah.
Good.
Stuff,
yeah, sounds excellent.
Yeah, 100%.
So tell us a little bit about the property, Dave. You've got this gorgeous 3-bed, 2-bath. I remember having the most incredible sea views, and I think you're right on the boardwalk.
Yeah, we're down in Playa Miraflores. Very lucky to have found our dream home after a lot of years searching, and obviously with a lot of help from yourself. And absolutely loving the place, and just enjoying every minute.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. That's what it's all about, Work hard and play hard.
That's it. So you're walking into La Cala from your spot, aren't you?
We're about 25 minutes walk into La Cala, leisurely walk, and the other way we've got Cabapino, maybe it's a 40-minute walk.
Okay.
Both ways, fantastic chiringuitos along the beach and lots of different beach bars, and La Cala itself, beautiful little town, plenty of shops, restaurants, everything going on. A lot of community stuff going on down there as well.
Nice.
So, anybody who's coming out here and looking, maybe, by yourself or whatever, there's a lot of community things that go on as well.
That's good to know, Sometimes you always think you've got to come with family and friends. So if you're traveling alone, it's also welcome, which is great. And as a property owner, came to Spain, bought this beautiful apartment, and now you've been renting it out for how long? So would you say about 3 years?
Yeah, we bought the property through Alison Norton properties as well. And we've got a full renovation done on the property, done by James and his team from Alison Norton properties. Couldn't be happier with the outcome of what was done. And since then we decided to go along the rental route, try to cover a few costs, and basically that's the reason we do it. Everything's working well, Everything's working well,
Good. And what type of platforms do you subscribe to get your guests through the door?
Yeah, at the moment we're basically we start off on Airbnb. We've gone on to booking.com. Both going extremely well now.
Good.
Fully booked and
brilliant.
Very good.
Well, I'll share the link below at the bottom of this video as well. So if anybody wants to look at the apartment and possibly book it for a lovely short-term holiday, they can make contact as well.
Yeah, more than welcome.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, thanks so much for your
Yeah,
time.
and thanks for Ruben updating on that. Very important issue on the touristic license. Just make sure you're not caught out.
Yeah, absolutely important. All right, gents, have a super weekend.
you.
Thanks for your time. Bye.